beginnings. What keeps the planet spinning? The force from the beginning. We've come too far to give up who we are. Let's raise the bar and our cup to the stars. She's up all night till the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. Hey everybody, it's James here from guitarist.com, and in today's lesson I'm going to show you a simple strumming version of Get Lucky by Daft Punk. We're going to learn the chord shapes, we're going to learn a simple strumming pattern that goes with them, and that's it. You know, once you figure that out, you just play it over and over again, and that's the whole song. If along the way you find you need any extra help, I have a few resources. There's my free ebook. It's 100% free to all my subscribers. Contains all the basics of chords and strumming so you can build up a solid foundation. I also have my complete beginner's course, which guides you through the entire process from start to finish. There's a chord chart available for this on my Patreon. And other than that, let's get started with the chord shapes. There's A minor 7, and that's just 2 fingers. Then we have a C chord, and we can leave our fingers where they are, and then we just add our ring finger to the 3rd fret of the A string. Another thing I would recommend doing is making sure my ring finger is lightly touching the underside of the thickest string. That way, even if you accidentally strum it, it won't ring out, and it won't, ruin your chord. From C, we go to E minor, and we're gonna leave our middle finger down when we make that switch. Makes it really simple. And then from E minor, we go to D, putting your thumb over the top to lightly touch that string. Once again, that really helps that you can just keep strumming freely. You know, if you are trying to avoid strings, it kind of affects the smoothness and the flow of your strumming. Anyways, once we're on that D chord, we're gonna go back to A minor 7, and I recommend just practicing that switch over and over, just doing it silently, working your way through the motions. Now later, if you wanna play along with the original recording, you'll have to put a capo on the 2nd fret, and that'll put you in the right key. So let's practice those chord shapes now, starting on A minor. We're gonna strum each one 4 times, and we'll play them in order a couple times through just to get used to it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 2. Planet spinning. 2, 3, 4. Nice, so make sure you can do that, strum through them nice and smooth. And now we'll take a look at the strumming pattern. It goes like this. And that's a bit of a longer strumming pattern, but it's not too hard if we break it down the right way. It starts off with a root strum, which is just a tiny little downstroke. And we just aim for the thicker strings. And then we go down, up, down, up. But we have to pay attention to the counting. So ignoring that root at the beginning, we're just going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And it really helps a lot if you're constantly moving your arm down and up as you're doing this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You could even practice just that. 1, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, down, 2, 3, up,
2, 3, to get used to the idea of using your arm as a metronome, constantly going down and up. So try that a few times, going down, up, and counting 1, 2, 3 on each of those. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now, before it, we play our root. And for that, we go 1, 2. It only takes up 2 of those little beats. And at the very end, we play a down, up. And that also takes up 2 little beats. Down, up, 1, 2. So basically, we count 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And that might seem a little confusing at first, but once you get used to it, that helps with the rhythm so much. And it's so much easier than just going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and putting it together with the actual counting. I'll let you do it either way. I'll show you both ways to count it here. Let's try it though with that simplified way. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And once you get comfortable with that, the next challenge is to bring this thing up to speed because it is quite a lot faster than that. And I recommend getting it perfect slowly first before you even try to speed it up. That's going to be the real challenge with this one. So make sure that you do it nice and slow, do it right, and then it shouldn't be an issue once you're comfortable with it to get it a little bit faster. And just every day, every time you practice, just aim for getting it right and the speed will come over time. Either way, we're going to take that strumming pattern, we're going to put it together with our chord progression, nice and slow. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And that's it. That's all you have to practice to get this song together. Now let's play it a little bit faster just so we can get used to bringing the tempo up a little bit. We'll try something halfway between slow and what the actual recording is like. 1. So that's how you play Get Lucky by Daft Punk in a simple acoustic strumming format. If you want any extra help with this, don't forget about my free ebook, my complete beginner's course. We have the chord chart on the Patreon. Otherwise, have a fun time practicing and I'll see you soon.